Alright, and we are back with some more Dynasty Warriors Origins. If you can hear a dryer in the background, please try to ignore it. My apologies. Gotta wash clothes, gotta do that. But for now, yeah, this is part 2 of a I don't know how many part series. So right now we're getting into, alright, we won our first bout. And now I see that it seemed like we might go into our next bout. What I can gather from this game is that this is basically Odin. Well, this ain't in the whole title thing. Take on the 3 kingdoms and whatnot. So I will assume that we have to definitely have a bout with Lu Bu, and I know that's gonna be tough. But for now, until we get to some good parts, enjoy, and I'll be back later with some more commentary. Got a big old nose.
Thank you. Hey, just give up already. Forgive me. My family haven't eaten in days.
And what of it? You're just another refugee who couldn't protect your land. If you don't work, how do you expect to provide for your family?
I would work if I could, but...
Chucky. Here.
Huh?
This should cover it, I believe. Enough for his whole family.
That's... well... that could buy dozens.
I mean, brother, isn't that a bit much?
Is it? I suppose you're right. How about this, then? Consider it in advance. You can work for me to pay it off.
You mean...
Hey, we are part of Liu Bei's army. A force whose sole purpose is to protect the people and bring about peace. Are you? I knew it was you. I've not seen you since G, but it is good to see you doing well.
Someone you know, brother?
Yes. We fought together in G province. These are my companions. We swore a vow of brotherhood with each other just recently. This is Zhang Fei. And this is Liu Bei, the eldest of us 3.
It's good to meet you. I have heard from Guan Yu that you were a man of great valor.
I am surprised you remember, brother. I only spoke of him but for a moment at a feast.
That was more than enough. Remembering names and reputations is a skill of mine. As unimpressive as it may be. Oh, well, being told that in person is a little embarrassing. And by the way, we will be fighting against the vanguard of the Yellow Turbans tomorrow, by order of the governor. Would you be interested in joining us?
Hey, what's this about? You don't think we're enough?
No, that's not it.
Then why?
Right from the moment we formed our volunteer army, we have welcomed any tough fighter, no matter who they may be. And from what Guan Yu told us, he made the government forces look like incompetent fools. I want to fight with him and see his skills for myself.
Well, if that's your decision, all right. But first, I need to see how strong a warrior he is. So let's put you to the test. If you can beat me, I'll welcome you. Good. At least you're up for a fight. Come on then. Let's go somewhere with enough space.
Okay, so we've been challenged to a practice or a friendly bout. I forget his name already, but yeah. So this is just practice, so that Zhang Fei, so that we can learn the controls, how to chain together combos and whatnot. So this is what that is all about. As you can see, I'm just going around, just messing around with the controllers, even though it says prompt me to do normal attacks. And he telling me that I'm weak, but at the same time, I know those hits hurt you, big boy. Regardless of the simple fact, I'm really liking this game. I'm not sure how many parts I recorded already, but at the same time, I'm enjoying this game. I'll just say it right now. I'm enjoying this game. It's fresh, it's new, it's a new twist to a series, because normally Dynasty Warriors it don't look like this. It really don't. But for this to be the newest Dynasty Warriors game, Origins, and if they go forward with how this gameplay goes, I can see this game being a contender for Game of the Year, honestly. Or this year, anyway. Because, like I said, besides this game starting off the year strong, we have some heavy hitters for this year. I thought 2023 was a great year for gaming. I'll be a little bit biased because Final Fantasy 16 came out that year. But 2025 just basically stepped up and said, hold my drink right there, my guy. We're going to pretty much steal the show this year. I don't need to mention other games that are coming out this year. But yeah, after this game came out in January of 2025, you guys are seeing this in 2026, so I'm speaking past tense. It was really a great year. It is really going to be one of those great years. But yeah, more so with the game, I'm just learning the prompt. There is a parry, I think it was a block that I just did, but there is a parry system, thank God. I do not utilize that properly in the upcoming battle or whatnot. Mostly I just block some more. Sorry, I gotta stifle a yawn. But one thing I will say about this game, it is definitely I'll probably say this a lot, and y'all probably gonna get sick and tired of me saying it, but this game right here anyway, the mechanics, pretty top tier. It is pretty top tier. The way how he actually, plus one thing that gets me with games is that when you attack, you can cancel your own attack to evade or I believe parry. So that's actually a plus. Any game that involves with the whole, if I can cancel my attack in order to do a defensive blow or deal a defensive blow at that, it automatically has my heart right there, because normally that's how you get defeated in battle or most hack and slash games. You literally cannot stop your own attack moving forward. But this game, you can stop your attack, and that's a nice little combo right there, like a whole will-o-wisp. Mid attack just to do a different attack. So we'll finish up this battle with Zhang Fei and move on forward.
Now, on my might. This is it. Now you're really starting to fight back. Maybe I should too. Now, I've been waiting for this. You're mine!
Stop there. We've seen enough. This was a test of skill, not a duel to the death.
Oh, I must have gotten a little carried away. You got it, brother. We'll end it here.
Do you see what I meant now, Zhang Fei? His skills are not lacking in the slightest.
Well, that may be so. He's not a total weakling, at least.
Can't you just say he's good, Zhang Fei? Sorry about him. If you would be willing to fight with us, then please, come by the Volunteer Army's tent. You would be most welcome.
See right there, now he wants to try to recruit us, but Gong Yu basically is trying to do the same thing, but at more of the heartstrings tugging, saying he knows how we felt back there at the first at Jai, I believe, Jai Providence, and that he would like to see nothing more than for me to join up with him and his two other sworn brothers just to do battle and put a stop to this. So he's giving me a good little opportunity, think it over, and if anything, we already know where we're gonna go with this. Like I said, if you have not played a Dynasty Warriors game, I don't believe you need to in order to pick this up. So just if this is your first Dynasty Warriors game like myself, pick it up. If you need to knock off that itch, pick this game up. It'll definitely quench your thirst.
It is good to have you here.
So you're not one to ignore people crying out for help. I respect that.
Welcome to the Volunteer Army. We appreciate you joining us. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Aye.
I'm grateful. Soon it will be time to march.
Why, brother? Are you feeling anxious? Scared even?
Quite the opposite. I'm thrilled that it is finally beginning. We are about to win our first victory, my brothers. I mean, how can we not with such formidable allies?
Well spoken.
This is the Liu Bei. We vowed to follow.
Now, let the heavens witness our might.
Alright, and as you can see, we are now in battle after talking it over at the War Council table and whatnot. Our objective is to defeat, I'm not gonna try to disrespect the name, I'll try my best to pronounce it, Shang. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the last name, of course. But yeah, so right now we're running into battle, full force, don't care. Let me do the first dealing blow. And knocked his behind, sent him flying. So you can see I'm just doing blocking and everything. I was trying to parry, but at the same time it was not doing so well for me. So I just said, screw it, I'll just block if need be. Well, you already know from most of the After games you guys see me play, I'll get better at the parry system as time goes on. Plus, the game forces you to get better with the parry system because, well, if you can't parry, Lu Bu, at least for most of the Chinese games, I'm not trying to sound funny or ignorant. I'm just speaking on fact. Like Long Fallen Dynasty, this game, and whatever Dynasty Warrior game that before this one had Lu Bu in it, you're going to have a tough time. So right now, I'm just getting my behind kicked. Thank God I did see at the bottom left of the corner right there, you get 3 meat buns. You get 3 meat buns, which will regenerate your health for you. You can pick up the meat buns. I'll tell you this before the game does. Hit open those boxes, defeat a lot of enemies because those provide meat buns. That is your health. If you get meat buns, you will live longer. You can go in like me, hack and slash, jump around like it's a circus act and everything, and you'll be fine. But then at the end of the day, once you hear that little heartbeat, I believe that the game prompts you to do, you're gonna need to eat a meat bun in order to get that health back. So as we're going through with this battle right here, I was trying to do that little saber and hack slash through the whirlwind and everything, but it was not doing so well. As it prompts you right there, the more enemies you defeat with one weapon, more proficiency you get with that weapon. Right now, I'm going to try to master the sword. I will look at the trophy system later, just so that I can figure out how to what weapons I need to gain. And also, I used that too early in this gameplay. I should have used it later. But, part anyway, not gameplay. So that I can eventually platinum this game. Like I said, with this year off for what I'm doing right now, there will be times where I won't have time to record. So I'll be, reason what that being is that I'll be most likely trying to platinum mini games so that you guys can see when I get back from my hiatus. Hey, so I almost said my name. Wolf has X amount of Z trophies. Besides, even if you do know my name, it's not like you're gonna pronounce it right anyway, so it's okay. Not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but people that try to pronounce my name, even my professors growing up, literally botched the entire name. And thank God I'm not like my mother, who actually gets offended when everybody cannot pronounce my name correctly, nor any of her, my 2 older brothers and everything. My dad, he is more the lighthearted one. He will give you chance after chance after chance unless he senses that you just being ignorant with it, and he will just yell at you and probably just end up punching you in the face. And can you blame him? But yeah, back to the game. Defeated the 2 small bosses. In order to get bigger wins, you have to do the small ones, like I'm doing right here. The meat buns is right there, and plus whatever, you can only get 3, but whatever meat bun is left over, basically you already know get added to your health. This is the main boss right here, Shang, as I'll call him, until I probably butchered his name again. It's perfectly fine, no disrespect, my apologies. So he is tougher than normal commanders. As you can see, one of those shields is red. Reread that if you need to, but just because, see, I messed up right here. I messed up. I was so messed up. I try to think that my brain switched to I can parry this all and then do a pushback attack, like what I just did right there. But they were all glowing. Glowing enemies mean that there's an unblockable attack. So get out of the way. But for the moment, okay, I'm doing good. But for the time being, my brain was basically registering, oh yeah, let's parry it all. So one thing I will say with the whole, I got a parry. I lost my train of thought just right there. I'm getting old. I am truly getting old. So parrying, I'm getting better with, as you can see right there. But even in real time, game time, I really am getting better. And I messed up in the salt bound right there. Just so the whole will-o-wisp in the air thing that I would do. Oh look, he actually joined us. Okay, there we go. Mix it up. Whirl in the air and kick him away. But then he followed it up too, so I didn't get a bounce back. See? And I used that flip. There we go. So satisfying. This game literally has some elements of Souls games in a way, and at the same time it has its own unique, it kept to its own script of being a Musho. I'm not sure what the proper terminology is. Musho game. To me, 1 versus 1,000 and everything, so that's how I'll just phrase it. Rather than just messing up the name and calling it Musho, I'll just say it kept to its origins of being 1 versus 1,000. Man of 1 versus a man of an army. So as this battle wraps up, and a couple more hits, boom! Do I get it? There we go, kick him away. And then that's the victory right there. You clear the main boss, you clear the main you clear the board and everything. So you no more, no less, unless there's like a secret secondary boss that you have to fight and everything. But for the most part, clear the main boss, you're good to go. Proceed to the next area. Nothing really to talk about right there. It's straightforward and simple. It's his outfit. The outfit is what makes me more so wanted to buy this game too, because that's actually some nice garb. This part I did not want to show, but this seems important. The importance of this part right here is to show once you level up, the reward you get. So right there, you can chain longer attacks, and also you get a rank up along with a health, attack, and defense boost, as I believe I read. So it's important to in a way fight everyone, but only fight who you need to in order to get that level up.
All of you. Today we won a great victory, an auspicious beginning for our volunteer army. I would like to rest. But first, I must report to his lordship, the governor.
Indeed. Duty first, then we'll raise our cups in celebration.
I'll go to the castle. You head back to the road, and I'll catch up with you.
There is no more work to be done. Spend your time as you will. Feel free to return to your inn.
If you have nothing to attend to, come see me later. You'll find me on the road.
Guardian of Peace. It seems there is still light within your jade. That itself is proof that the turmoil across the land has been eliminated. Although it is still very faint at the moment, that light represents the hopes of the people. Hope provides people with the will to live, and with that determination, they can change the world. Eventually, this cycle will guide the realm toward peace. I believe this is also connected to your forgotten past. That is the very reason why you were entrusted with bringing about an age of peace. In the end, you will even regain your memories of me in this form. It is time for you to go. Your true journey has now begun.
Whoever the silver-haired kid is, I believe is like a yin or yang part of him. Yin is dark, yang is light. Yeah, so it must be his yang side or whatnot. But as we get closer to the very ending of the game, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you come back for more parts and like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But for the most part, I'm more curious about this silver-haired kid, because I'm not sure if he's gonna be like an assistant or is he gonna be final boss material. So as usual, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. Leave comments. I answer any and all comments. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.